Alright guys, welcome to the Union Settlement Cup. I'm Alpha Ferg, and this is the last game of the community field. It's gonna be Frogis versus Clairvoyance. So let's get into the game. It's gonna be here on Cloud Kingdom, and I'm excited because it's gonna be another PvT. It's PvT Mayhem this week, and Frogis is saying he saw the story, maybe the Brady Bunch story, I don't know. Frogis is complimenting Clairvoyance on having the best story of the Union Settlement Cup. But Frogis, of course, has a good story as well. Clairvoyance, of course, having a family, and of course not appreciating his picture. Family issues, health issues, and both players complaining about having to take pictures of themselves. That's okay. Of course, it's just all fun and games and friendly competition here in the Union Settlement Cup. So I'm excited to see how these games turn out. Frogis is actually doing very well. He's actually ranked very highly. I think he's 4th or 5th, maybe even 6th. But he's definitely the highest of the community members, and he's actually higher than every executive member and some amateurs as well. So Frogis, I'm expecting some good things out of him in the cup. So we'll see what happens today. If he wins this game, he'll be 3-0. Whereas Clairvoyance right now is 1-1, so he is looking for a 2-1. He might even be 2-0 as well. But both these players are combating for hopefully getting into the lead of the Community Cup. And we'll see how it goes. It looks like both players are having some fun. Frogis is doing a simple 1-racks open right now, no gas, and it should be coming around 15-16 supply if there is a gas. In the meantime, Clairvoyance looks to do some one base build. He's already got his gas on the way, and this gateway will be completing. That leads me to believe he's going to pretty quickly get up that gas for warp gate technology and the fun stuff associated with it. We'll see what happens as both players get higher up in supply. I want to say that Frogis is looking to get a second base, and if Clairvoyance is indeed doing a one-base build, he can definitely take advantage of that. And but he needs to throw down that Cybercore ASAP as soon as that gateway finishes. Where is it? There it is. So he's definitely doing some one-base stuff, and if he can hit that perfect timing to abuse, never mind, double gas. This is not a... both players are doing one-base builds right now. There's no way he's going to throw down a command center after putting so much gas down and losing 6 SCVs. That's right, when you build double gas, you lose 6 SCVs for mining. Right now, he only has 8 SCVs. Remember, you start out with 6, so it's only like he built 2, and it's 3.5 minutes into the game. So remember, when you get double gas, you lose a lot of that mineral income, though luckily he does have the mule to offset that a little bit. But he will be getting a lot of gas. I think he should be transitioning to mech or maybe even like a Banshee build with as much gas this early. It should be interesting. We'll have to see what tech he puts down. He's already up to 150 gas, and now he's throwing down the factory. Very safe build. And it looks like he is going to kind of fake this expand right now. He's building a bunker way out here. It's very vulnerable, but it prevents any scouting in here to see if there is a command center, and it's definitely the time to do that. So he's going to safely get his buildings going down, and it looks like Clairvoyance is going to try to throw down a Nexus right now. So it's going to be it's going to be kind of like a mid-game expand, early game expand right now. He's just waiting for that 400 minerals, and Frogis builds the right units, gets in the right position, does enough damage. You know, he could take the game very quickly with some Banshees or siege tank, a siege push into this, that kind of stuff. Could be very, very deadly, so it's going to be on the onus of Clairvoyance to hold off whatever one-base push Frogis is deftly preparing. We see a double starport. That is almost always going to be Banshees, and that is going to be some pretty hard thing to fight against. We'll have to see what Clairvoyance does. He's going to want to get more gateways. He's going to want to get Twilight Council, possibly even Blink. He's going to want a Robo for sure to get an Observer out to scout those Banshees if they get Cloak, and indeed there is a Tech Lab going down. So you can switch the starports on there to get Cloak and get that Banshee production going. So this could be close. It looks like Clairvoyance is doing some very good scouting, just trying to see what's going on, looking even for, you know, proxy starports way back here. But look at this. There's double Tech Labs. We already have one Banshee coming out. Will we see Cloak? He has a lot of gas. Oh, there it is. There is that Cloak. So Cloak is coming out, And he has a number of Marines to fight and hold with his 2 bunkers, so it's going to definitely be on Clairvoyance. You can see he has absolutely no idea what's going on in the base, and what is he building in return? He is getting that all-important robo facility. He does have double gateways going down, so he's going to have 3 gates by the time this attack hits, maybe even 4 if he puts one down ASAP. Warp gate has finished. It's all going to come down to how many stalkers he has, because you definitely need stalkers, and you need to be able to hold some kind of silly push. But this, I mean, just look at how many Banshees are coming out. There's going to be a cloak coming out. This is starting to get scary, so hopefully he can play very well and try to prevent this attack. Does he scout? It looks like the Banshees are being very well positioned back here. There's no way of a chance of that scouting out, but here the robo facility's finished, and immediately getting out, warping out an observer. It's going to move across the map, but if he builds a second one and keep it in the base, it could be very, very good for him. And of course, there's 2 Banshees now, 4 on the way, and Cloak is only 30 seconds away from finishing, 20 seconds actually. There is a nice scan there. He sees that there is an expand. He sees he's way behind in economy. 15 probes is not a small amount. If Frogis does not manage to do damage with this attack, he's out of the game. You can't hold that push off 1 base economy from a strong 2 base economy at that point in the game. Look at all this tech going down, and Frogis, where is that observer? So this observer is going to be very important. If this observer can get into the base and see this immediately, Clairvoyance can prepare the defense, and you know what? It's going to get there before these Banshees hit. So if this observer gets a good scout, he can just put an observer and some stalkers back there, and he's totally fine. And in fact, he's already teching towards Robo Bay, and here it is. Oh, the observer! It's just out of reach. There, he sees it. He sees the double, and so he should immediately build an observer. He needs that observer. Very good. Warping it right to his units. He needs to warp and stalkers immediately, and he has the gas to do so. So warp and stalkers, buddy. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous right now, because here come the Banshees. They're going to do a lot of damage. They're starting to kill probes. They kill probes in 2 shots, so they are instantly double killing probes. And there's the cloak. Oh my gosh. The observer, no, the observer needs to move in position so you can attack. And these Banshees are doing so much damage. Let's look at how many kills they have, because that is the key. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Clairvoyance, you should have known, man. Clairvoyance is just going to GG. He did not build those stalkers that are so important. And that means the difference between life and death. And even though Clairvoyance, he's way up. Actually, he probably prematurely GG'd. He's actually probably okay right now. Let's look at the